dead while the stars in Balenciaga stuck on the fairway. Golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Could use the peace of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I tread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keep them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, alt delete them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, physique was deceiving. I can make failure look like an achievement with pain in my lyrics. Will always relieve it. Shift work at all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out.
No.
Say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me through women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought.
All right. The Life NBA stars in all 5-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from where show you show me Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even.
You good, MP? This team?
Please text the word something along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our relations team will respond immediately.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Heat for Boston. Solid season, 4th place in the Eastern Conference, and looking to move up. Heat, Celtics, coming up next. And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position.
Oh, shit.
Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got MP. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez.
Oh,
Then there's Powell, and it's Mitchell in at the 1.
Oh, the long arms of Tatum. Man, do they come in handy on the glass.
There we go.
MP shot is good.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look
That was
at
2
the
shots, bud.
shots he's getting.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
Yeah, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. White with a screen on Powell. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league
Alright, my controller's broken. What?
Continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals,
there we go.
innovations in social media,
I'm not sick anymore.
other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Boston with some changes. Garza comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Hauser. Miami also changing it up. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jaquez. Hero comes in for Norm Powell. And Yakichonis subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's White. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To halt the run, Adebayo grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable.
Not good.
But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flagg, the list goes on.
Outside White. .103 left in the first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. The three. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami leading by 15. From deep, MP. And the Heat, another three.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shoots. Rebound Miami. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Miami out in front, opening up a huge gap. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Alright, so I think I'm going to be off. And they're probably going to get in the lead. Because... Oh no, we're at 51. Never mind.
With almost an entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Garza. Jalen Brown,
I was running
for
82
Shireman.
points a game.
And
so.
Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. MP's checked in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Setting the floor for Miami. Powell is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position. Here's White following the three-point basket by Miami. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed.
What?
They wouldn't have won the game if
what
it
is
wasn't
wrong with
for
my
his
freaking
attacking
controller,
mindset
bro?
and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
So it's Boston now, following the three-point basket by Miami. Tatum inside, checked by Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound
Oh,
Boston.
fitting.
Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. 17 seconds left in the second. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And through the
Yeah, no, I didn't shoot. I was wide open.
Affair. It's the Heat running away with this one.
I'm
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats your boat, big guy.
Kenny, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make you walk the plank.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
And that is going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes
yet another bucket.
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. And here's Brown for 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP, and again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Tatum against MP. Hauser outside. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. MP scanning the floor. Another one goes. Incredible.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in a season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 54 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Tatum. There's the three. That won't go either for Tatum. This one for three. And again, it's MP with a three. MP's got 57 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, MP. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And here's MP from outside. And the Heat, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Brown against Powell. Right side Brown. Over Powell. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And I love how Brown is never in a rush. So calm, even with the shot clock up against him.
MP no good. Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Brown finds Vucevic.
Oh, that's my guy.
Now Tatum.
What? I thought Tatum was my guy.
And he gets that one. Tatum's got 22 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the three ball to go.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Nice move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got
you can't do that to me, Tatum.
And so it's the Miami Heat showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Garza. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Shireman. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. MP's checked in for Miami. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Khalil Ware. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Yakachonis. And it's Hero in at the 2 guard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Hero against Brown. The kick to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. White against MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
I'm moving my controller to the left and I'm going to the right. Excuse me? What is that?
White. Pass to Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Oh my God.
Another one.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
I'm just having fun on these guys now.
So much more in store for this fabulous young talent. The sky is the limit. He buries it from 3.
Bro.
Tatum's got 30 points.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Here's Vucevic. Lets it fly. And Boston again with a bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
MP outside. Over to the wing. Right wing. Hero finds MP. The 3 is up. Hits yet again. Wow.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
You were dropping dimes, your teammates were making shots, and you came away with the win. Talk about it, MP.
I love days like this. It's easier to play when everyone's moving, everyone's touching the ball, everyone's getting shots up. I see the work my teammates put in every day in practice, so I know they're going to come through for me. Where there's trust, there's success.
Well, you know success, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Over to you, VA.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes, take that, Frank. MP, we know a lot of guys on the team have been battling a bug lately. Did that contribute to the slow start at all? How did you guys overcome that?
Was that obvious, huh? Yeah, I think it did. But that's the beauty of our team, man. We took the hit together, but we responded together.
We won every single game. Where's that game where we won like by 80? There it is. We won by 80. 80. We still have a lot more to go. When's the next time I'm going against the Raptors? Oh, in a couple. The game after this one. Oh, shit. That's not good. Because I'm wearing a Toronto jersey right now. That has the word dick on it. Alright, green from right here. Oh yeah, that's not in. Oh, that was in! I'm deep from back here too, that's insane. Come on, Ware, that was in. Oh, that's in. Oh my god, Ware! Does that go in? That went in, but didn't. We got blocked out. What the flying? Fuck you, fuck.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I
bro, my freaking pillow, I wasn't even touching
the
it.
tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Yeah.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez is out there with MP. And it's Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Bridges. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Here's Brunson.
Oh my god!
By Mitchell.
Oh, for real?
MP fires from way outside. And the Heat, another three.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
Brunson against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell.
My god, they're bad today.
Adebayo passes to MP. Fires for three.
That's in.
Mother.
Flipper. I'm turning into a fish.
And
Flipper.
here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And that one was all about offensive execution.
Oh my god.
Plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
I stopped that, bro.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Going inside. Anunoby trying to break free.
Oh my god.
Good.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. Another bucket. Wow.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And you know what? He's not done yet. This
what are you doing, pal?
really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something.
Great three-point shooting here.
Oh my god, I thought I blocked that for a second.
Makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Bridges misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now, Little Force has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here is Bridges. Following the three-pointer by MP. Brunson finds Bridges. 6 on the shot clock, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Miami leading by 8. A 3 from MP. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything
right.
This to turn into a blowout.
What was that?
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Ow.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. He'd also
What was that?
Heroes checked in for Davion Mitchell.
Oh my freaking God.
And it's Miami with the rebound. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Pass to Hackett. MP outside. Three-pointer, and the Heat, another 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's MP.
Yeah, so I'm going to be off. I'm going to pick it back in. Just like that.
Anunoby's checked in, and so Mike Brown
We're up
calls a
like
timeout. He's
20 something.
Discussion on the sideline. Knicks trail by 21 on the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Miami's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Oh, there, bud.
Takes a 3. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
How did that miss?
Anthony Towns checked in for Jose Alvarado.
Number 32.
Yeah.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Come on, McBride.
McBride passes to Robinson.
Hey, McDonald.
Now here's
But
Towns.
my own players screened me.
Shoots over Will. New York, no good that time either. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Celtics in Boston. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you, Kevin.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. On defense, the Knicks. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
McBride finds Bridges. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges got 7.
When he first came into the league now, Mikal Bridges was not taking anybody off the bounce. Now he is.
I'll buy them. I'll buy them. Yeah. I did that on purpose.
Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time,
Jesus
like I said,
Christ.
I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Landry Shamit's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
That was totally my fault.
Starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah.
He has 5.
You could feel and see that one coming from a mile away. Brunson returning the fire quickly.
And here's
Over your head.
MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Over your head. Over your head.
And you can see the confidence.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
What are you doing? And Brunson gets it to go.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
But you can sure let me shoot, though.
The 3
Thank
from
you.
MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Thank you.
He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scores this league has ever seen. You have to marvel.
Did he just grab my bum?
His scoring has been eye-opening.
Yes, he did put my bum.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet.
Oh my God, my bad.
1:06 left in the first half of the game.
What's it in?
Brunson against Mitchell.
What the
Towns
flying?
from deep
Fuckity fuck.
range. Tries again, and the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
A 3 from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 48.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Pass to MP. Fires from deep. And good. He hits it again.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point game. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean,
Oh, the fact I almost made that.
And so it's the Miami Heat in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for the Heat, I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
What?
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the New York Knicks.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half. He's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Bridges. Second shot
that would have been a tough
and
play.
it's good on the way in. Bridges has got 9.
And defensively, they are on
There you
their
go,
heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson kicks
Oh
to
my
Towns.
God.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Good on the triple.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Miami now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Wow.
And here's MP for 3. A 3-pointer is right on
Wow.
target.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Kevin, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns.
He's too tall.
Another miss by Towns.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special,
hey, he's
to
7
say
foot.
the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
What year did Yao Ming retire?
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
I was before I was
guys,
born.
no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Wow. What can you say?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mitchell against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Bridges for 3. New York, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Anunoby passes to Brunson.
Yeah, too good a defense, get back. We have to learn.
To end the cold streak, nailed from 3-point land. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the act. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot.
Some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive.
I thought I blocked that.
I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
On the court for the Heat, they've got MP, Tyler Hero out there with Jokic Jonas. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the 3. Bridges finds Anunoby. Front past the arc. And it's Brunson missing. Amy's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And good! There's another.
Deep, I think,
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time.
Hey, average 90, bro. Or 85.
Here's Hart. And Hart throws it
My
down.
bad.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
I don't think they can hear me.
The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Oh my.
Good, another from 3.
God.
Another 3.
My timing is
I've seen
actually really good.
Tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Brunson, good.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
And here's
Brunson.
from connects again from
Bye,
distance.
Brunson.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit?
If that went in, that would have been bad.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of
how
what
the game
didn't
stands
go
from that.
right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this
Oh my God.
win
Oh my
total.
God.
Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Here's Brunson. And Ware pulls it down. Heat on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. The 3 from MP.
Oh, yeah, that's not in.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
They got that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby, no good.
Ooh.
Now, here's MP.
What are you doing, Anunoby? Oh, he's on me?
Fires the 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The good times keep rolling.
I'll be back, all right?
Now tied for 2nd
I'll be right back.
in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And so long, everyone.
Oh, I'm wearing a jersey of them right now. Wait. Attribute. How much more? Oh, I actually have a. Oh, I can get that, but I don't want to spend all my money. So I'm probably gonna get the 10,000 one. And then that's too expensive for me. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do until I get enough for that. And then look at this. My name is right there. That's my actual name. Oh. Oh yeah, I had to confirm the next game. I'm about to cook the Raptors. I just want to be on the team. I don't want Grady. I don't want Grady on me though. He looked tall. But anyways, I'm green. I'm green bean. Green bean. Green bean. Green bean. Green bean. Oh my God. Green bean.
Then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparation. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Toronto Raptors.
The starter?
This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So the Raptors starting five. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Barnes, and it's Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And Ingram's got the ball here for the Raptors.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Wing shot on the way. Count it. One for one to start the game.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Inside. A nice shot.
That was actually kind of tough.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The 11-footer, MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
I barely get blocked. I'm happy with that.
Back to Barnes.
Oh, don't let Scotty open.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. BA?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Raise the triple. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Hero. And it's Barrett off the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my God.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Adebayo.
Oh my God, the Grady is on.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Yakachonas subbed in for Mitchell.
Come on, come on.
And here's MP from outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, wait, what?
Tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball.
Don't give it to Brady.
Keep seeing him add to that point total.
Hurdle, screen on MP. And it's Battle missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare.
Once I get Grady on me.
MP left side. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Oh, Grady's on me. Or I'm on Grady.
51 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, that's that. I should not be on Grady.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them.
Come on, Grady, get on me.
The floor looking for immediate payback.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Grady,
all 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Walter.
Oh.
Still without a bucket. And it's Battle missing.
They're not. Oh my God. Did
it's
that
a 4-second
not go
differential between the shot clock and game clock. A deep 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Don't pass to Grady. You do. Get on.
Walter. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Come on, Walter.
Outside Dick launches
no.
it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-side.
Alright, that will be off. Oh, for a minute, I thought they were just winning. Oh my God, I got so scared for a second.
Also with a sub. Mamukelashvili's checked in.
Oh my God. Ugh. I did not like that feeling at all.
Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Okay.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also put the offense there.
Oh, let's go. You saw that, Tyler? You saw that, Tyler?
Need it, and they need more of it.
Pass to Battle. That one's good.
Oh, that was
Barnes with the assist.
hella lucky.
Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep, MP. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Raptors trail by 14. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. and whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Battle shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so
like
far.
Mario.
Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick stand. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid
Went through my body, but all right.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
MP, he got it again. Sensational.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the fourth most 40-point games in a single
40
year.
every single game.
We've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Walter.
No, you don't.
Lets the three fly. Larson with a rebound. Miami leading by 19. From deep, MP. And again, Miami with a triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's the pick. The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The three from Barnes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Heat out in front, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question.
I see the sponsorship of today.
Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials. But I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Miami Heat.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right.
And again!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
And he's done it 30 times. I mean, it's unreal. That was the mark that prime Wilt Chamberlain established all the way back in 1963. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's MP from outside. And the Heat, another three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Raptors shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Outside Ingram. Outside Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got his second basket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Shed. Check by Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Barnes, no good. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's MP with a three. MP's got 18 points in just the second half. Barnes against Jaquez. Outside Barrett. Pass to Shed. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Shed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
The three from Barnes. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket!
And his remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
Well, he's sharing elite company, and you have to wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He's a lot of fun to watch. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Outside Barrett. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. No good again that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. And no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Shed. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
MP outside. Hero finds MP. From downtown. Good. Another from three.
He's on fire.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami out in front, just dominating this one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look...
Checked in for Larson. They've got MP, Yakachonis out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto, no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And it's good! He hits another one!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Outside Ingram, to end the run. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back.
What am I?
It just didn't
What
fall.
was that?
From deep, MP.
What was that? My hand went so weird. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
Murray Boyles.
Back to Barnes, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And
Let's
despite
go.
the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Powell outside. MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. MP against Ingram. Got it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
How am I still making them even though it has like a tiny little bar?
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Barnes passes to Barrett.
That's the thing, I can't.
Toronto passing it around. Shot from 16, and that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this
season
series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Heat on offense. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And this three-point
I want to rewatch that one. Holy moly.
Insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Barrett can't hit. MP outside. Fires the 3. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive.
Let's go.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight and dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you play that intimidator role for this team?
I don't think it's something one guy has to take on by himself. With all the switching.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
That's 30 wins in a row. Wait, so am I in all these? Wait. I'm not in that one. I'm in this one. What? And then I'm in the dunk contest. What?
All right, MP, this is it. Last night of your All-Star video series. Last chance to make a big impression going against someone trying to take your spot on the team.
Oh, man, you trying to make me cry, huh, Zane? Now, look, when people vote for All-Star, they think about what you've done lately. So I got to finish strong.
That's true. I mean, listen, you've given us highlights, giving us greatness, even giving us quotes.
Say it again, Zane.
What's left to give?
I don't know, but I'm going to give y'all a classic tonight. I'm going to set a new season high for points.
Oh, no, I'm not.
That's pretty good.
Excuse me, pretty... I'm talking about for the entire league, Zan. Now that's a classic right there.
That is a classic.
MP, out.
No, I am not.
What's up, MP?
I'm just gonna start the game.
When your team is looking at a back-to-back, how do you approach the first game of the 2-10?
Well, I think you may go to your bench a little bit more early, lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes.
I got scared there for a second.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against
Oh,
this
oh.
team than that
Oh
team?
my God, you guys should have passed to me.
It definitely does, but it could also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that goes.
Oh, he sledgehammered it in!
Climb that ladder! And Johnson giving these fans a show.
And that great replay brought to a spot.
Oh, hell no.
AT&T connected cam.
Got stuck.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Powell. And that one.
Oh my God.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie.
What the fuck? Oh.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And a shift in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks this past summer. Tim, what do you think might have led to that?
There we go.
Well, Atlanta has missed the playoffs for 2 straight seasons, but their young pool of talent is demonstrating they've gotten some of these right.
Here's Rizachet. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Pass to MP. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 9. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one,
yes.
So he'll shoot 2.
Yes, I meant to do that.
It's going to be on MP. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him. Yeah, Jalen Johnson is just a do-it-all kind of guy. He can hit the 3, he can create offense for his teammates, and then he gives you great effort defensively.
And Johnson drops them both. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP from deep three-point land. And the Heat, another 3.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Ricochet. Is defending. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ahead. Good ball movement here by the Heat. A three from MP. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Well, that went through my hand.
Good. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
MP from deep three-point land. Good shot there, and it's off target. Alexander Walker finds McCollum. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Tracks in the train.
Alright, what is that?
McCollum's
What's
got
the
5.
line? Flippity flap
Throughout
and
his
stop.
career, McCollum has always been a high-volume three-point shooter, and there you see why, the consistency.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Heroes checked in for Norman Powell. And Ajaka Jonas in for Mitchell.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
We often talk about the great physical tools that Kuminga has, and now he's adding that to his game.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 21 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
To the paint, deflects the pass. To the inside, pass to Vincent. The rebound by Tyler Hero. The Heat leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Vincent, the pass to Kuminga. In.
What?
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
What athleticism from Daniels on that slam.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a deep 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Kuminga against Wiggins. Kuminga with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go. MP has been leading the charge for the Heat. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome. Making a change here. Johnson's checked in. They've got Jock Landale. Jalen Johnson is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Dyson Daniels. And it's McCollum in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game
what was
can
that?
help his team.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
MP outside. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
McCollum kicks to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Nice ball movement here by
Oh my God, man.
Johnson's shot is off. Our Heat leading by 16. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 39.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Daniels against Powell. Kuminga with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson against MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Daniels dishes to McCollum to end the run. Count it, good. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge, but C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Daniels finds McCollum. There's a screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McCollum's got 13.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
The Hawks trail by 20. Daniels passes to McCollum. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Miami Heat controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Miami Heat. That is more than enough of a...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Powell is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Jim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant.
Again, what an avalanche!
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. MP's got 54 points.
And that is killer instinct. Just continuing
All
to
right.
pile it on.
All right, what was that? Did I even press that button and I flew?
There he goes.
Are you kidding me?
Look at him punish that rim. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's MP for three.
Well, after nailing the first three out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Bounce pass from Rizachet. McCollum finds Okongwu. Now Rizachet for three. Norman Powell with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions."
And yep, another basket.
And it's hard to even fathom, but he's coming up on the all-time mark for a 60-point game.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning what he's achieved. A one-man offensive powerhouse. And it's Rizachet missing.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Alexander Walker. It's over Powell. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson dishes to McCollum, and they get it. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the Heat, another three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson outside. The Hawks working the ball around. How good on the three.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
He sinks the triple.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McCollum passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. Yep, it counts. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
A three from MP. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Heat running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Johnson's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami with a change here, too. MP's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
C.J. McCollum out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to McCollum. The three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Outside, Kuminga. He gets that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The three from MP. Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McCollum. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that. Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson with a screen on Hero. 5 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Johnson, a wide open look, sinks the three.
That was my guy.
You could see that one in his eyes. Johnson was looking to answer that three as he was coming up the floor.
And another one falls. Amazing.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Now Okongwu, the three from McCollum. That shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.